Welcome, soccer fans, to tonight's WIAA Girls Varsity Soccer Sectional Semifinal featuring the 4th-seeded DeForest Norskies and your number 1-seeded Oregon Panthers. I'm Jeff, and I'm being aided tonight by Sam Bergman on the camera. Tonight's game is being broadcast to you live by OCAmedia. OCAmedia is Oregon's very own community access television station, broadcasting from the Oregon High School. OCAmedia relies on the financial support from the village and the town of Oregon and our generous supporters. Without this financial support, locally produced television programs like this one would not exist. Please tell your village representatives that local television is important to you and your family. Become a supporter today. Send us a note at OCAmedia.com or comment on our Facebook page. Be sure to like us on Facebook. Send us your game day photos. Use hashtag OCA Game Day. Did you know that OCAmedia will be broadcasting on TDS cable this summer? And OCAmedia is looking for interested village residents to sit on our advisory board. We are dedicated to providing the village of Oregon with the highest quality programming possible. Help guide us into the future by contacting Paul at OCAmedia.com. That's Paul at OCAmedia.com. Again, broadcasts like these are not possible without our generous sponsors. Our generous sponsors include Torhorst Insurance, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Sonny's Kitchen, serving great coffee, delicious home-cooked meals, and award-winning desserts located in the heart of Oregon. Oregon Tax and Accounting, serving the Oregon community since 2001. See Jim for all your business, small business, and personal tax services. Firefly Coffee House and Artisan Cheese, in the heart of downtown Oregon, offering fresh bakery, daily lunch specials, soups, and salads, along with hand-selected small-batch Wisconsin cheeses. The Oregon Community Bank, the Feel Good in Banking. Stoughton Hospital and Oregon Urgent Care Clinic, trusted care close to home. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competence, character, culture, and community. And the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and becoming a booster today. Check out OregonBoosters.com for more details. This evening's matchup should be a good one. DeForest entered tonight's game with a 10-5-3 record and are on a 6-game unbeaten streak. They defeated Toma 7-0 in their WIA regional game and followed that up by beating a tough and scrappy Burlington team 2-1 in the regional final. On the year, the Norskies team has scored 34 goals and only given up 16 goals against in their 18 games. They had notable wins against Watertown and Sugar River, along with a quality tie against Sun Prairie earlier this season. For the Oregon Panthers, they entered tonight's contest with an unbeaten 14-0-1 record and were the outright champions of the Badger South Conference. You have to go back to last year's state championship game to find the last L on the Panthers' record. Oregon beat Stoughton 10-0 in their WIA regional opener, and then defeated Fort Atkinson 8-0 in the regional final. This season, Oregon has scored 92 goals and only conceded 3 goals against in their 15 games. They currently are ranked the number 2 team in the state, but they know this Norski team has a strong back line and nothing is being taken for granted tonight. The players are now doing the pre-game handshake line. They'll then go to center field where we'll get into tonight's starting lineups. Tonight's game starts out at about 80 degrees, very little wind, sun is shining right directly into our eyes, as you can see. But it's a great evening. Couldn't ask for actually better weather for this game this evening. As the girls approach the center of the field, we will hand things off to our PA announcer, who will announce tonight's starting lineups, as well as our national anthem. And with that, we will take a break to allow the PA announcer to announce tonight's starting lineups.
Welcome to Huntoon Field for tonight's WIAA sectional semifinal soccer match between the DeForest Norskies and your Oregon Panthers. Here are tonight's starting lineups, starting with the Norsemen. In defense, number 2, a junior, Emily Bonanno. A forward, number 3, a sophomore, Jessica Camrato. A forward, number 10, a junior, Mandy Fitzgerald. In defense, number 11, a senior, Claudia Tisch. In defense, number 13, a freshman, Maya Pickard. In defense, number 15, a senior, Caitlin Fox. At midfield, number 17, a senior, Lydia Webster. At midfield, number 20, a junior, Guadalupe Zaragoza. At midfield, number 21, a senior, Cheyenne Haymeyer. At midfield, number 22, a junior, Leah Doucette. And in goal, number 1, a senior, Lindsay Schnell. The Norskies are coached by Tim Esser, assisted by Paul Kierkegaard, Robin Tisch, Allie Ingersoll, and Kevin Krivik. And now, for your Oregon Panthers. At midfield, number 4, a senior, Maddie Schwartz-Miller. In defense, number 6, a junior, Brooklyn Kane. At midfield, number 7, a senior, Katie Isley. At forward, number 8, a senior, Ella Hughes. At forward, number 9, a junior, Avery Fanning. At midfield, number 13, a junior, Hannah Rohr. In defense, number 14, a senior, Cassie Cluck. In defense, number 20, a junior, Emma Halverson. At forward, number 23, a junior, Ashley Hansen. In defense, number 24, a senior, Sydney McKee. And in goal, number 0, a junior, Malia Moyer. The Panthers are coached by Nelson Brunel, assisted by Matt Ullman, Kelly McGraw, Brandon Watchels. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you rise, remove your hats, and join in singing our national anthem? DeForest and Oregon high schools and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of the Director of Athletics, Mike Carr, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship.
Oh, remember like that day in your garage like 2 weeks ago?
Welcome back as we're ready for the opening kickoff of tonight's WIA sectional semifinal between the DeForest Norskies and your Oregon Panthers. Players are taking the field. Oregon in their home blacks will be going from right to left on your screen. DeForest in the away whites going from left to right. The Norskies will be taking the opening kickoff this half. Number 10, Mandy Fitzgerald will take the kickoff. Oregon in their 4-3-3 that they start every game in. Ella Hughes, Ashley Hansen, Avery Fanning up front for the Panthers, applying the pressure. In the midfield, you have Katie Isley, Maddie Schwartzmiller, and Hannah Rohr. On the back line, Sydney McKee, Brooklyn Kane, Emma Halverson, and Cassie Cluck. Katie Isley is able to win the ball, puts it up to Ashley Hansen. She makes the turn on her player. Looks to outmuscle, drives to the corner. Looks to play it inside. Ball's cleared out, but it goes right to Hansen. Hansen puts it in. Not sure if she got a little dinged when she went down on that play. Looks a little slow coming back. Punt goes up in the air. Does get a bounce. Number 10, Mandy Fitzgerald brings it down for DeForest. Cassie Cluck's able to win it up to Avery Fanning, though. Fanning drives, using her speed and skill to take her player on. Looks to get around her. Makes a nice cut in. Tries to put a shot in on goal, but mishits a little bit. Looks to win the ball back. Ball cleared out. Hannah Rohr's there, plays it out to Cassie Cluck. Cluck plays it into the goalkeeper. Players were all off sides. Panther front three look a little flat right now. Hannah Rohr wins the ball out of the air and puts it nicely down to Maddie Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller puts it right into the D. Rohr's there. Looks to beat her player. Got a little bit tripped up. Emma Halverson calmly plays that back to Brooklyn Kane. Kane plays it outside. Nobody there, goes up for a throw-in. Throw-in. Bounces it off a player to Maddie Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller back to McKee. McKee takes a touch. Plays out wide, finds Cluck. Cluck to Fanning. Fanning will take it. Drives, looks to play it through to Hansen, temporarily dispossessed. We're going to get a free kick though, as Hansen is brought down.
DeForest penalty will be a free kick.
DeForest penalty, and Emma Halverson will take this free kick.
Looks like it's going to be taken by Halverson, Manning, Isley.
Oregon looking to play a little bit of deception here, but inevitably it'll be played by Isley. Cluck ends up playing it to Schwartzmiller. Plays it to Hughes, who puts it into play. Maybe we'll like to. Schwartzmiller had quite a bit of time there at the top of the box. She might have been able to take a touch and get a shot on goal. I don't think she expected to be that wide open. It is a goal kick to DeForest. Keeper for DeForest puts it in play. Just over the outstretched head of Hughes. Halverson looks to play it. Goes off a DeForest player, and it'll be a throw into Oregon. Plays it to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller plays it to the corner to Hughes. Hughes looks to keep it in play, but it does go out, and it is a goal kick. Schnell will take this goal kick again. Waits for her team to get set. And she takes the kick. Isley's there along with Hansen. They possess the ball. Hansen beats the first player, but the second one's there. Emma Halverson steps up, makes a nice play to Ella Hughes. Hughes finds Hansen. Hansen looks to play it on the ground, but Schnell is there and makes the first save of the game.
Saved by Lindsay Schnell.
Lindsay Schnell makes the first save of the game. She'll punt. Punt finds Hannah Rohr, who brings it right down to her foot. She plays out wide, finds Fanning. Fanning, using her speed, gets a little push, cuts it inside. Maddie Schwartzmiller takes a shot, puts it right into her own player, ends up accidentally stopping it, and Schnell pounces. Referee actually ends up calling it a free kick. Schnell will take the free kick, puts it into play. Cluck is there, able to dispossess her player, but the DeForest player wins it back. Looks to play it long. Sydney McKee is there, clears it out wide to Cluck. Cluck finds Isley. Isley to Fanning, just barely misses her feet. Gets played back. Brooklyn Kane is there. Finds Isley. Isley to Rohr. Rohr opens up. Plays it up to Hughes. Hughes to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller plays a nice through ball to Hughes. But number 20, Lupe Zaragoza is there. Able to clear the ball out before Hughes is able to get that shot off. So we're going to have our first corner kick of the game. Hannah Rohr will take this kick. Oregon players are in the box. Rohr signals. Puts a nice ball to the back door. Gets put out of play. McKee gets a foot on it. Finds Fanning. Fanning collects and puts it up to Isley. Referee calls an offsides. Looked like it was played before the player was offsides, but referee was right on top of it. Difficult call for side judges to judge when that ball is released. Ball's put into play. Ashley Hansen does a nice job of winning that aerial ball. Very aggressive play. Fanning got a little frozen there. Rohr wins the ball, puts it up to the corner to Ella Hughes. Zaragoza was there to win it. And Emma Halverson steps up, finds Ella Hughes. Hughes dispossessed, just not enough speed there against that back D. Halverson looks for Rohr. Rohr able to win it, finds Halverson and plays it back to Brooklyn Kane. Kane plays the ball over the head of the DeForest player, finds Fanning. Fanning fighting for the ball. DeForest calls for the free kick and the referee rewards him.
There's a foul on Oregon.
You can say Avery Fanning. He's right there.
It will be a free kick.
I just teased.
DeForest plays it up. Cluck is there.
I wouldn't want you to.
Number 3, Jessica Camarado pressures her. And they get a ball up to front. Cluck using her speed. able to win it, plays it out of bounds. It'll be a throw into DeForest. My bad. It is, and apparently it did go off the foot of the DeForest player.
Oregon subs coming in.
And we're going to have 5 Oregon subs. It'll be an Oregon throw. Macy Cox coming in up front for Oregon at the left wing. Jenna Bennett also takes the field for Oregon. Cassie Cluck will take this throw in. Bree Sauer in for Oregon on the right wing. Nice overlap play by Bree Sauer. Caitlin Shrimp also in for Oregon. Number 15 for Oregon, pressuring that ball. DeForest player does a nice job of getting out of trouble. Lays it off. Brooklyn Kane challenges, as does Cassie Cluck. Cassie comes away with the ball. Tries to play it to Shrimp. Shrimp is there. Plays the ball, finds Bree Sauer. Nicely done by Sauer. Sauer with very quick feet. Tries to slide it across, but just runs out of real estate. Goes off the end line. It'll be a goal kick for DeForest. You're going to see 4 new players for DeForest as well now.
And 4 DeForest subs coming on in.
Fitzgerald goes out for DeForest, as does Camarado, Doucette, and Webster. Amber Westra has come in for them, as has Natalie Compy. Maddie Schwartzmiller wins the ball and finds Hannah Rohr. Rohr being patient. Finds Bree Sauer in the corner. Sauer taking her player on. Finds the middle of the box. Schwartzmiller tries to get a boot on it, sends it across, finds Cox. Macy Cox tries to force a cross, and she had a drop ball to Halverson there that might have worked out. Rohr steps up, plays it right to Cox. Cox plays it off the defender for out of bounds, and it'll be the second corner kick of the game for Oregon. Again, Rohr will take this corner kick.
Corner kick for Hannah Rohr.
Fairly packed house tonight, which is great to see. Rohr signals, puts the ball in play, and finds the back door. She curls it in, and we got the first goal of the game. Puts great curve on that, and it curls in. Unable to tell if one of the Oregon players maybe got the final touch on it or not. So it looks like it will be. It looks like it was an own goal, and that means it'll be credited to Hannah Rohr. What a great corner kick! And we have our first
goal of the game.
Goal of the game. Off the corner. A couple of bodies in there. Wasn't quite able to be sure, but our spotter does inform me it went off of the DeForest player, so it'll be the first goal of the game credited to Hannah Rohr. Macy Cox plays the through ball up to Caitlin Shrimp. Shrimp and her player challenging hard. Referee rewards DeForest with the kick. Looked like a pretty good 50-50 ball. My personal opinion, I think that's one of those calls you let go, but he disagrees. DeForest looks to play quickly. Schwartzmiller intercepts. Just overruns the ball. Ball gets played back. Halverson brings it down. Uses her skill. Wins the ball, plays it to Cox. Cox took a little too much time there, got dispossessed from behind. Sydney McKee takes the through ball away from the DeForest player. McKee is there, calmly plays it back to Brooklyn Kane. Kane plays it up to Rohr. Roar was pressured hard, but she knew where her player was and was able to get over to Jenna Bennett. Bennett plays it out wide to Bree Sauer. Sauer drives, looking for help, plays it through to Shrimp. DeForest player able to put a stop to that, but Shrimp wins it right back. She puts the cross, but Schnell is there, intercepts the cross. Nice play by the keeper.
Collected by Schnell.
Excellent play by Schnell, the keeper for DeForest there. She puts the punt in the air. High floater. Roar brings it down. Tries to put it on the floor to Cox. Cox hadn't retreated quite enough. And DeForest dispossesses her. Jenna Bennett retreats. Roar takes the ball away. Bennett with a nice calm play to Roar. Roar tries to find the corner. Is able to find Sauer, who was well on sides when the ball was played, but the defender had the ball, intercepted and slowed it up, but it didn't end up getting to her. And we have another ball. Great cross in. Shrimp just not able to finish. Excellent opportunity, dangerous opportunity for Oregon there. They're putting the pressure on. Punt goes in the air. Brooklyn Kane's there. She fights for possession. Kane wins the better of that. It plays out to Cluck. Cluck there, up to Sauer. Sauer to Shrimp. Shrimp with the 1-2 to the corner. Nice give and go. Number 2, Bonoano, left D for DeForest, playing really strong over there so far against 2 really class forwards for Oregon. They haven't been able to really get much through on her. Schwartz plays a nice ball to Roar. Roar plays the ball right up to Macy Cox. Cox looking to use her speed. But Zaragoza is there, plays it out of bounds.
That'll be a corner kick for Oregon.
Zaragoza is showing that she's got excellent recovery speed.
Taken by Roar.
Hannah Roar, who just scored on the last corner kick, is about to take the next one. Has her players in position. Signals. Floater up to the top. Looks for Brooklyn Kane, who puts a nice header back in, but it does go out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick to DeForest.
Just wide. We'll have a goal kick by Schnell.
Schnell takes the goal kick. Shrimp brings it down. Plays it out easy to Halverson. Halverson to Cox. Cox makes the turn. Zaragoza plays it out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Oregon. We have mass substitution coming for Oregon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players coming into Oregon at this point. And 1 DeForest player. Ashley Hansen, Ella Hughes, Katie Isley, Aiden Hampton making her first appearance, Avery Fanning, and Mara McCombs all take the field for Oregon. Halverson will take the throw. Puts it into Isley. Isley, a little too slow getting the ball. Zaragoza puts it out of play. It'll be another throw in. Emma Halverson will take the throw. Halverson tries to put the throw into Hughes. Zaragoza puts out of play. Throw into Halverson. Halverson again. Trying to find that seam. Zaragoza's there. Halverson able to get the cross in. Finds Isley. Sydney McKee is there. Hannah trying to get out of trouble, puts too much of a touch on the second ball and loses it, but Ashley Hansen's there to win it back. Hansen crosses the ball to Avery Fanning. Referee calling offsides, but the center D was a good 5 yards behind her. He tries to say that she went offsides and came back on, but she never actually went behind the center D. It looked like he was so concentrated on the left D, he didn't pay attention to the center D who had held her on the whole time. Nevertheless, it's still a free kick to DeForest, where Hampton fights for the ball. Mara McCombs able to win that and finds Fanning. Fanning with a bit of real estate. Beats her player, plays outside, finds Hansen. Hansen drives. Tries to put a through ball into Hughes, but gets intercepted by the D. Isley brings it down. Plays into the corner. Fights for it. Against, eventually loses it, goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick to DeForest. Schnell will take that goal kick. Schnell waits for her team to set up. Puts the ball into play. Isley's there, doesn't allow it to bounce. Hampton applies pressure. Mara McCombs there, plays a nice ball out of the air to Fanning. Fanning to Hampton. Hampton tries to cross, but the defender's there. She dribbles out of trouble. Plays it up to number 8. Kulov plays a long ball. Halverson's there first. Halverson with a nice job. Lets the DeForest player overrun her. Now Hughes is there. Hughes a little bit too careless with the ball, loses it. But Brooklyn Kane's there. She's going to look to switch the field, find Fanning. Fanning able to beat her player. Cuts inside. Tries to slide a ball into Hansen. Nice idea. Ball gets cleared out by DeForest, and it'll be an Oregon throw. Hughes will take this throw. Hughes finds a little bit of space for Hansen. Hansen crosses, finds Hampton. Hampton just not able to get a solid foot on it, just plays it right into the feet of the goalkeeper Schnell, who collects it.
Saved by Lindsay Schnell.
It will go down as a save. Schnell punts it. Goes by both the DeForest and the Oregon player. Rohr just waits for it to come down to where she needs it to and looks to play it to Hampton with the DeForest defenders there. Sydney McKee wins the through ball. Ball gets played up to Hampton. Hampton plays a corner ball up to Hughes. A lot of real estate to try and cover there. Nice move by Zaragoza. Looks again to play it up long. McKee is there. Halverson back to Kane. Kane trying to play in the home run ball to Fanning, but it's not on. Mara McCombs looking to win that ball. Now Kane is out on the outside and does win the ball. Plays it up to Fanning. Fanning to Hansen. Hansen over the top. Looks for the corner play. A little too long. That's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a throw in to DeForest. And they're going to stop play so that DeForest can sub in 4 new players.
We're subbing in 4.
Wester goes back out. As does Kulau. Compy and Conaway all also out of the game now. Throw-ins controlled by DeForest. They look to switch the play. Emma Halverson with a nice ball. Steps up into play, finds Hansen. Hansen across to Fanning. Fanning looks to finish, but an incredible save by Schnell. What a recovery by Schnell to save what looked to be an easy goal. Great read by Hansen on the back door.
Passes by the Panthers. Lindsay Schnell with a phenomenal save.
Does go out of bounds for a corner kick. Emma Halverson will take this kick, as she normally does from that side of the field. And we're going to have a substitution.
Take the corner kick.
Cluck comes in. Roar goes out.
Casey Cluck coming in for hand roar.
It is around 80 degrees and a little humid. Nice corner kick by Halverson. Unable to be finished, but McCombs is there. Plays it back out to Halverson. Again, a very, very questionable offsides again by the lines judge. Player was clearly on sides when the ball was played. By the time the ball got there, she was behind the player, but that's not an offsides call. It's when the ball is played. DeForest misplays it. Ashley Hansen there. Hansen into Fanning. 50-50 ball. Defender got to the ball first. Just good strength. Schnell releases the punt. Bounces over McCombs. Cassie Cluck plays up the field looking for Fanning. Fanning is there. Looks a little bit frustrated right now. Call goes against Fanning, saying that she swung the elbows. DeForest looks to play the ball up. Cluck is there. Excellent play by Cluck getting ball. Fanning was there, plays off the DeForest player to be a throw-in, and we have another mass substitution by Oregon. Schwartzmiller comes back in, as does Macy Cox, Caitlin Shrimp, Jenna Bennett, and I believe Bree Sauer. Out of bounds, DeForest throw. Long throw, handball by DeForest. Referee on top of that one, and it'll be an Oregon kick.
Handball.
Cluck plays it quickly to Kane. Kane looks to switch the play and finds Halverson. Halverson on the floor to Cox. Cox will look to drive to the corner. I don't think Cox, who really likes to drive that corner, I don't know if she's going to have a lot of success today with a player as strong as Zaragoza on that side, though. DeForest making a substitution.
Ingrid Heitman.
Apparently substituting keepers. Very interesting situation. It's my guess that Schnell must be who's a very strong keeper. Not having really watched DeForest this year, I'm going to take the educated guess that Schnell's a very strong field player, and they feel that they need Schnell on the field more than they do in goal in this game. Sauer taking on two defenders. Got a little bit out of tune with McCombs on that one. McCombs looking to recover though. Sidney McKee being a little cheeky with the ball in a dangerous situation, but able to come away with it. Halverson plays the corner ball to Cox. Shrimp in the corner, finds Cox. Cox plays it across, just misses. Does get cleared out to Cluck. Cluck to Sauer. Battled for. A great opportunity there. Keeper did bobble it, but eventually is able to come up with it. The new keeper's name is Ingrid Heitman. Cluck brings down the punt to Bennett. Bennett loses the ball. Ball's played long to Sigma McKee. McKee plays outside to Kane. Kane plays it up, goes off the DeForest player for a throw into Oregon. Cluck plays a nice throw to Sauer. Sauer with a nice little chip. Plays it into Shrimp, who then plays it into no one. McCombs and Schwartzmiller fighting for possession. Mark McCombs pressures the ball. Ricochets outside. Finds the DeForest player. To McKee. To Schwartzmiller. To Cox. Macy Cox getting away with a little bit of one on the sidelines with Zaragoza. Goes out of bounds, it'll be a throw-in. Plays the throw into Shrimp. Does a nice job letting it bounce overhead, but gets a little bit of a tough first touch on the ball. Out of bounds, throw into Halverson. Halverson throws. Finds Shrimp. Shrimp lays it off for Cox. Cox looks to drive by her defender. DeForest's back line very strong in this game. Oregon's going to have to find a way to play a possession game that can maybe find the middle of the field, where maybe they can put a set off and get a drive home from the top of the box. I don't think very many players are going to get through on the home run ball in this game. Crosses, corner kicks, and like I say, possession balls that can get sets that can drive a ball home from the top look like they're going to win games against a strong back line like this. We do have another mass substitution from DeForest.
And Schnell comes back in.
Schnell, perhaps there was some sort of equipment problem now in hindsight. Comes back in at keeper. Halverson, nice job, brings it down to Cox. Cox finds Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller looks to put it inside to a streaking Sauer, but doesn't find her. Schwartzmiller has an excellent shot from up top of the box. Maybe would have had a chance to take another touch and get a shot off. DeForest does have the throw. You like seeing her be unselfish, though. Hard to argue with that. Jenna Bennett lays it off to Sauer. Sauer to Shrimp. Shrimp off the DeForest player. Plays it again. Maybe a little impatient on that one. My bad, that was Cassie Cluck, not Shrimp. Mara McCombs intercepts the DeForest pass, finds Schwartzmiller. To McCombs. To Halverson. Halverson up to Cox. Zaragoza somewhat toying with Cox. Sydney McKee. A little bit of confusion on the back line, but McKee is there to take care of business. Recovers, cleared by McKee, allows her team to regroup. Jenna Bennett wins that play. Puts it up to Shrimp. Caitlin Shrimp with a nice job of harassment. Just can't keep control of the ball. Finally, Tish able to clear it. Combs fights for the ball. DeForest handball is called.
Okay, handball on DeForest.
Go, Cox.
And we'll have Halverson take the kick. Tries to take it a little too quickly, looking to take advantage of a quick play, but goes out of bounds instead. DeForest ball goes in play. Mara McCombs fights for possession. Plays it back to Halverson. Halverson all the way back to Kane. Kane up to Bennett. Bennett looks for Cassie Cluck. Didn't put quite enough steam on, but she got there anyway. Combs plays it outside. Finds Cox. Cox into Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller takes a strike. Just barely over the crossbar. Does hit the top of the crossbar. And it'll be a goal kick to DeForest. Schnell will take it, and we do have a substitution. Hannah Rohr comes in for McCombs. Schnell with the goal kick. Bennett got her head on it, so it ended up tipping over a couple of her teammates' heads. Have another inadvertent handball. Bennett heads up, plays it right out to Bree Sauer. Sauer takes her player on, tries to find the corner. Lays it off. Looks for Cox. Cox just not able to finish. It was a nice job by Cluck. Halverson retreats. Hannah Rohr wins the ball. Was looking to take advantage of Cox up front. Rohr pressures. Forces the Norski to play the ball earlier than they wanted to. McKee plays it out. McCain plays it to McKee. Finds Schwartzmiller, puts a tip up. Shrimp not able to control. DeForest drives. Jenna Bennett got caught off. Sydney McKee steps up, dispossesses number 13, Picard, with a little errant pass, and the cross goes in. Kane heads it out. Aggressive head. Out of bounds. DeForest for the throw. DeForest trying to find some energy here. Playing aggressive. Rohr pressures. Side judge calls it out of bounds. Didn't have a good angle. Did go off the DeForest player, but he couldn't see that, so. DeForest plays it back. Cox pressures. Halverson steps up, intercepts that. Cox plays it up the line. And Caitlin Shrimp wins the ball. Oregon needs to press harder to come up and meet Caitlin Shrimp. Bit too much of a jog going on. But Shrimp ended up taking the ball away from the defender on DeForest, who took a little time on the ball and ends up getting a good shot upside. Schnell is there, though, to collect. She does punt. Ball hangs. Ricochets off Rohr. Finds McKee. Booted up long. And out of bounds. It'll be an Oregon throw. And we'll have a mass substitution for Oregon again. Aiden Hampton in. Katie Isley. Ella Hughes. Ashley Hansen. All in for Oregon, as well as Avery Fanning. Cluck waiting patiently to throw the ball in, as they did allow the mass substitution for DeForest as well, despite the fact that they weren't up at the center ready. DeForest doing what they can to take time off the clock and try to make this a as low a scoring game as possible, as they're being outpossessed about 3-1 right now. Quick throw into Rohr. Rohr able to get it right onto the feet of Hughes. Hughes pressures Zaragoza. Zaragoza strong. Plays it up. Halverson intercepts. Halverson with some real estate. She has time to, I think she had time to drive. There was a lot of space in front of her. Her forwards were covered up. That's a great opportunity for her to just take it on. Isley wins the ball, plays it back to Rohr. One touches over to Fanning. Fanning looks to cut the corner and not able to beat her defender, so she plays back to Cluck. Cluck to Hampton. Hampton looks for Fanning. Fanning crosses. Just gets it up top a little bit. Rohr's there. Looking to drive around the corner, but Zaragoza's there to play it out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Oregon. Been really impressed with the left back from DeForest. Throw in goes to Hansen. Hansen looks to cross. No Oregon player there. Everybody sucked up too deep. DeForest clears up to the top. Sidney McKee pressures. Nice job of recovery by Cluck. McKee's there. Gets all ball. DeForest player fell over the ball. It's a good no call by the ref. Avery Fanning plays it into Hampton. Hampton looks for the cross. D from Zaragoza brings it down and finds Isley. Hughes plays it to Isley. Isley with a nice touch. She looks to play it across. Hampton there, but she can't finish. It just goes barely wide.
Hampton's shot is just wide.
It'll be an Oregon kick. Schnell takes the kick, short kick, and it's intercepted by Isley. Goes out wide. Cluck is there. Cluck stays with it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be, according to the linesman, it'll be an Oregon throw. Cluck showing well. Second team all-conference player. Plays into Avery Fanning. Fanning plays into Hampton. Hampton right back to Fanning. Nice ball by Hampton. Avery Fanning fighting for the ball. Referee calls apparently a handball while Fanning was on the ground. Must have touched it with her hand trying to get back up.
It'll be taken by Schnell.
Schnell will take it right around the area of a goal kick. Tries to play it up, and Hampton's there. Hampton to Fanning. Fanning able to beat her player. Fanning with a nice shot, but saved by Schnell. Fanning completely taken out from behind. I'm not sure how, with all those bodies flying and the calls that have been made, how nothing came away with no whistle there. Hampton disrupts the play, able to allow Cassie Cluck to find it.
Oregon's offsides on that.
Oregon offsides. Didn't have the angle on that one to see if maybe 20 was far enough back to keep her on. Clearly she was behind the other three defenders. Referee definitely on line on that one though, so give him the benefit of the doubt, of course. Cassie Cluck takes a touch outside. Wins that ball. Plays it up to Fanning. Bonoano plays out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. Cluck to Hansen. Hansen looks to take the touch around. Gets bodied off the ball, no call. Oregon really not known for flopping, so Rohr able to intercept that ball and plays it right back up. It'll be another throw into Cluck. Hansen gets dispossessed. Ball goes out of play. And Emma Halverson will take this corner kick.
Taken by Emma Halverson.
Oregon's been dangerous with their corner kicks thus far. Cluck and Rohr stay back. Halverson will take the kick. Sydney McKee gets her head on it. Just goes over the top of the bar. And it'll be a goal kick to DeForest.
McKee's headshot's not quite there.
Just a shade over a minute left in the first half. Oregon is up 1-0. Schnell will take the goal kick. Brought down back to the DeForest defender. Cluck tries to play it. Ends up going off DeForest, and it'll be a throw-in. Throw-in immediate into Ashley Hansen. Hansen falls down. And we're going to have a
Penalty.
We're going to have a kick for Oregon. Cassie Cluck plays it. Finds Avery Fanning. Fanning with footwork. A little flick from Sydney McKee, backdoor to Isley, but Isley not able to get a strong foot on it. And Schnell with the save. Gets punted up, trying to take advantage quickly. Rohr brings it down. So they count down the final seconds of the game, or the half rather.
1. That's the half.
And that will be the halftime. For those of you not familiar with high school rules, they do exactly 45 minutes halves, and they count it down, and they even stop the clock for goals and certain injuries and other plays. But we do go to halftime with Oregon up 1-0. Oregon with the better of the play in the first half. DeForest only able to get it out in their only half for a couple of quick, dangerous plays, but no shots on goal. Oregon with a number of shots on goal. We're going to try to get an exact count at some point. Before we go into halftime, we do want to thank our sponsors once again, as our sponsors make live streams like this possible. The Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good in Banking. Stoughton Hospital and Oregon Urgent Care, trusted care close to home. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competence, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonBoosters.com for details. Torhorst Insurance, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Sonny's Kitchen, serving great coffee, delicious home-cooked meals, and award-winning desserts located in the heart of Oregon. Oregon Tax and Accounting, serving the Oregon community since 2001. See Jim for all your small business and personal tax services. Firefly Coffee House and Artisan Cheese, in the heart of downtown Oregon, offering fresh bakery, daily lunch specials, soups and salads, along with hand-selected small-batch Wisconsin cheeses. It is thanks to these sponsors that OCAmedia is able to broadcast these games. OCAmedia is Oregon's very own community access television station, broadcasting from the Oregon High School. They do rely on the financial support from the village and town of Oregon, as well as all of our generous sponsors. Without that financial support, locally produced television programs like this one would not exist. Please tell your village representatives that local television is important to you and your family. Become a supporter today. Send us a note at OCAmedia.com or comment on our Facebook page. Be sure to like us on our Facebook page and send us your game day photos using hashtag OCAGameDay. Did you know that OCA Media will be broadcasting on TDS Cable this summer? OCA Media is looking for interested village residents to sit on our advisory board. We are dedicated to providing the Village of Oregon with the highest quality programming possible. Help guide us into the future by contacting Paul at OCAmedia.com. Again, halftime score is Oregon 1, DeForest 0. We will be back for the second half action. Thank you for watching.
It's only water and electricity. no idea how to reset the score on it. Or to reset the time. Or how to reset the time. I texted Paul. Now we just gotta hit start
Welcome back to the second half of our WIA Girls Varsity Soccer Sectional Semifinal between the DeForest Norskies and the Oregon Panthers. Oregon is up 1-0 at halftime. Oregon in their home blacks. DeForest in the whites. Oregon will be moving from left to right in this half. And they do have the second half kickoff. Center rough, make sure everybody's ready. And we'll have the opening play. Schwartzmiller plays it down to the corner, looking for Cox, but goes out of bounds too far. It'll be a throw into DeForest. DeForest player able to come out from between three Oregon players. Look to play it up long, but Sidney McKee is there. McKee breaks things up. Able to play it out of bounds so our team can regroup, and there's going to be a DeForest throw-in. DeForest takes the throw, finds feet. Cassie Clucks there, finds Caitlin Shrimp. Shrimp puts on the pressure. Macy Cox able to get there and find Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller trying to play it through to Sauer, but doesn't quite find the seam. Bree Sauer with a nice defensive play. Plays it inside. Not able to get the through ball in, but recovers. Does a nice job of scrapping. 13 for DeForest. Able to cut through. Rohr recovering though. Uses her strength. Does a nice job of recovering. Forces the player to play it back. Dives in on that one though. We have our first shot of the game on goal from DeForest. Goes in on Malia Moyer. Oregon a little bit lax defensively on that one. Came out a little flat. Sometimes when you dominate possession but can't get it, the goals that you need, it gives the other team a little bit of energy. Schwartzmiller brings down the punt, plays it to Sauer. Sauer takes her player on one-on-one, does a nice job winning the ball, stays with it. Muscled off the ball, it goes out. Doesn't go out of bounds, but it is played out. Eventually, Jenna Bennett takes it off the DeForest player who's going to have the throw. Throws it up, Cassie Clucks there. Jenna Bennett finds Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller with a nice ball through to Sauer. It's going to stay in bounds. Sauer able to get across him, but a little short. DeForest clears. Cluck challenges for the ball, but it's going to be a kick to Oregon. Cluck going to take the ball, asks for the 10. Referee instructs the wall to where they need to be. Cluck, Schwartzmiller, and Kane all there. Looking for a bit of deception. Plays it out. Maddie Schwartzmiller does a great job to set herself up, but gets the ball caught up on her feet and isn't able to release her shot. Two-player taking on the Oregon tandem of Cassie Cluck and Schwartzmiller. Cluck going to take the throw. Cluck throws into Sauer. Sauer beats her player. Plays it across. Finds Bennett, but not able to finish. Sort of been the theme of the half overall so far. DeForest player got an elbow in there. Kane plays it up, finds Bennett. Bennett plays in a defender, but Schwartzmiller able to get it. Schwartzmiller looking for Sauer, but Bonoano up to the challenge. Cassie Cluck throws it into the DeForest player. Brooklyn Kane able to take the ball away. Jenna Bennett plays it back to McKee. McKee plays it out wide to Halverson. Halverson brings it down, plays it up to Cox. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. DeForest defender tips it out. Halverson takes the long throw, looks for Shrimp. Shrimp not able to keep it in play. It'll be a DeForest throw. Cox intercepts the throw-in and heads it up to Caitlin Shrimp. Shrimp looking for somebody to lay it off to. Referee, Caitlin Shrimp does a nice job of trying to lay off to Cox. Cox was there, interfered with by the DeForest defender. Referee calls the penalty kick. We are going to have a penalty kick. It appears senior Maddie Schwartzmiller will take this penalty kick.
Check that, Schwartzmiller.
Number 4, Maddie Schwartzmiller places the ball where it needs to be. Referee signals. Schwartzmiller finds the back of the net. Tremendous play. Finishes with a nice ball outside. And that'll make it 2-0 Oregon. Referee right on top of that one. Had a different angle than we did, and from both angles it clearly looked like a penalty kick. No arguing that. It is 2-0 DeForest. Rather, Oregon. DeForest took the kick. Kickoff played back, possessed by DeForest. Pressured by Shrimp. Nifty little move by Picard. Intercepts. Roars there, brings it right down to Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller plays it out to Cluck. Cluck to Sauer. Sauer beats her player. Sauer with excellent feet, tremendous quickness, and great presence. She is slight though, she's only a sophomore. She'll get stronger over the next 2 years and be a real force for this team as she grows and gets just a little stronger each year. Schnell intercepted the ball, plays it out. Rohr brings it down. Took her eye off the ball a little bit. Didn't allow it to bounce, but didn't bring it down to her feet like she was trying to do. Brooklyn Kane pressures DeForest player. Number 10, Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald beats Kane, looks to put a shot in on goal, but puts it up wide and high, and it'll be a goal kick to Malia Moyer, Oregon's goalie. So far in the game, DeForest has only placed one shot on frame, as the Oregon defense has done a pretty good job to date of keeping things out of danger. Rohr chases down that center ball and looks to play it quickly up to the corner to Cox. Doesn't find her, but Cox is able to recover and win the ball anyway. Plays the corner. Plays it over the top. Great cross. Went right towards the back corner, but nobody home to finish. Schnell able to get a hand on it, keep it from potentially going in the back corner.
That'll be a corner kick taken by Emma Halverson.
Emma Halverson will take this corner. Rohr and Cluck will stay back to guard the counterattack. Maddie Schwartzmiller will stay about 10 yards outside the top of the box for any garbage balls. Halverson signals. Puts a nice curve on it towards the back door. And Brooklyn Kane comes on strong. Finishes with a great header on the back door. No doubt about that one. Tremendous strength.
Off the foot of Emma Halverson.
Brooklyn Kane absolutely fearless with those headers. And really is able to place it nicely. That's a goal by Brooklyn Kane and a tremendous corner kick by Emma Halverson for the assist. That'll make it 3-0 DeForest. DeForest takes the kickoff, tries to play quickly. Kane there. Plays it into no man's land. 22 looks for the split. Brooklyn Kane there. Plays out of bounds. It'll be a throw into DeForest. Roarth intercepts the throw-in. DeForest comes down with a Klux there. She recovers. Schwartzmiller with great strength. Not sure I actually agree with that call. I think the DeForest player did a nice job of finding strength. Maddie Schwartzmiller held on to the ball too long. Should have released it earlier. Not sure I agree, but kick nonetheless. Cluck finds McKee. McKee plays it up to the corner to Cox. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw into DeForest. 5 Oregon players on the sidelines waiting to come in. McKee intercepts the long ball. DeForest looks to possess. Kane does a nice job anticipating, wins that ball, places it up top. Macy Cox with the ball, takes her defender on, plays it into Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller plays it down to Shrimp. Shrimp, great job pressuring the ball, just got a little unlucky on the ricochet, goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick, and you'll have a mass substitution of 5 Oregon players and 4 DeForest players.
We'll end with a goal kick for Schnell.
In for Oregon will be Fanning, Isley, Deneau, Hampton, Fanning, and I believe Ella Hughes on the far left side. Cluck with a great ball to Fanning. Fanning looks to set her player up and beats her with quickness. Looks to slide it in, plays off the DeForest defender, and we're going to have another corner kick. Oregon has been tremendously dangerous off of corners in this game, scoring all 3 of their goals off of corners thus far. Or rather, 2 of their 3 goals. The other one was a penalty kick. Halverson tees it up. Looks again to the back door. McKee backed off as she heard one of her teammates yelling that she had it. Gets cleared. Roar takes it down. Roar with a nice slide out to Hughes. Hughes not able to keep it though. DeForest trying to counterattack quickly. Oregon's defense needing to hustle. DeForest is able to get it all the way in the box. DeForest able to finish. DeForest player plays it on the floor right in the very far corner, just out of the outside reached hands of Leah Moyer. All started down in the corner. DeForest counterattacked quickly. Oregon didn't work hard enough to get back. DeForest controls, getting a little bit of energy from that goal to make it 3-1. Cluck looks for Fanning. Fanning able to keep it in. Finds Isley. Isley to Deneau. Deneau chips it up, but it's cleared out of bounds. It'll be a throw into Fanning. Fanning to Isley. Isley to Fanning. Fanning crosses. Finds Deneau. Deneau to Hampton. Hampton can't control. Plays it long to Halverson. Halverson calmly to Hannah Rohr. Hannah Rohr outside to back to Halverson. Halverson tries to just clear it up. Had Hughes open. Rohr gets a foot on the throw-in. Now challenges. Puts pressure on. Looks to clear. Does find Deneau. Deneau tries to find Isley. Just doesn't put enough foot on it. Isley does a nice job. Take the ball away. Finds Fanning. Fanning patient. Drives the middle. Finds Deneau. Deneau tries to play right back to her, but plays it right into the shin guards of the DeForest player. Aiden Hampton intercepts the ball. Brooklyn Kane takes it away. Rohr looks to play the corner, but got a little bounce under it and misplayed it. Does get kicked out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in. We have a substitution waiting on the sidelines for Oregon on the next opportunity. Throw brought down by Cluck. Cluck looks for Deneau. Finds Hampton. Hampton tries to get the shot on goal, but plays it out wide. And it'll be a goal kick for DeForest. Actually, it must have, the width must have been caused by a deflection off of the defender. Hannah Rohr will take this kick. Rohr with the corner kick. Plays up top, finds Hughes' feet. Fans want Halverson to hit it, but hitting it from 75 yards out isn't exactly the best play. Referee calling for offsides, and it'll be a DeForest kick.
We're going to be offsides on that.
Oregon needing to be aware and finding that back line. Schnell takes the kick. Isley fights for it. Intercepted by Hampton. Hampton to Isley. Referee saying handball.
Handball.
Couldn't really see it from my angle. Thought it hit her chin, but referee right there.
Zaragoza will take this free kick.
Zaragoza, strong outside back for DeForest to take this kick. Isley there, intercepts. Deneau does a nice job of winning that race and plays it up to Avery Fanning. Fanning looking to put on her speed. Tries to play it to the corner. Schnell gets it. Oregon player gets to it.
After a flurry of excitement, well, the corner kick for Hannah Rohr.
And it will be a corner, but Hannah Rohr is going to be replaced on the substitution by Mara McCombs.
McCombs coming in.
And Cassie Cluck is going to take this kick.
Cassie Cluck will take the corner kick.
Cluck takes the kick, goes out. Sidney McKee is there. McCombs intercepts and finds Cluck. Zaragoza does a nice job of taking the ball away and clearing it out of bounds, though. McKee's head was there on that corner. It was a good opportunity. Throw-in goes in. Finds Deneau. Deneau to Hughes. Hughes to Hampton. Hampton to Hughes. Plays it in. Ball slipped right back to Deneau. Deneau was there and put a field goal for 3 up top over the goal post. Good opportunity, great opportunity for Oregon there. Is a goal kick though. Hampton wins the goal kick out of there and heads it down to the corner. Zaragoza puts it into the next county. It'll be a throw into Oregon. Hampton plays off of Zaragoza, throw in Oregon. Again, Hughes will take this, head it out, throw in Oregon. Sometimes when we get down these corners, we get trapped for a little while before the ball pops out and finds a different opportunity. Ball does find Hampton, who's able to turn. Fanning just not quite able to get there. But Cluck brings it down. She looks for the through ball. Way too much pace on that ball, though. Fanning recognizes it. Schnell goes and collects, and she'll punt the ball. Long punt, high and long. Mara looks to head it down, finds Hampton. Hampton plays it out to Halverson. Halverson out wide to Hughes. Hughes to the corner, looking for Deneau. Isn't able to hook up. The ball goes out for the throw-in, and then this time she does find her. Ball gets cleared out. Mara McCombs is there. Combs turns, finds Halverson. Halverson to Hughes. Hughes to Isley. Isley looking for the give and go, but Zaragoza plays it perfectly. Ball gets cleared, finds Halverson. Halverson plays it back calmly to McKee. McKee changes the ball, finds Fanning. Fanning's in with her speed. Puts a great shot on Schnell. Schnell's up to the task, though. Makes the great save. Ball goes out of bounds. There'll be a corner kick to Oregon as we get 2 more substitutions. Again, another unique aspect of high school hockey is they do sub on corners. Out will go Hampton and Isley. In will come Bennett and Schwartzmiller. Cluck will take the corner. Jenna Bennett and Schwartzmiller in. Cluck takes the long floater. No Oregon players are able to get their heads on that one, but the ball is placed back to Hughes. Ricochet goes to Deneau. Deneau again gets a shot off, but goes up over the top, and now we'll have 3 more substitutions.
Both teams reloading players.
In will come Caitlin Shrimp. Ellen Legler makes her first appearance of the game, and Macy Cox out wide. Schnell takes the goal kick. Brought down. Halverson to Bennett. Bennett out wide to Cox. Cox looks to the corner to Shrimp. Shrimp wins the race. Looks to nutmeg her player. Doesn't find it clean. Ball goes off the post. It's going to be another corner kick for Oregon. Jenna Bennett will take this corner.
Bennett will take the corner kick.
So many capable players on this Oregon team. Bennett signals. Puts a low line drive in. Finds the thigh of Brooklyn Kane. Tries to play it off the half volley and into the net, but puts it over the top.
Schnell kick it off.
Oregon with another dangerous opportunity. Schnell with the corner. Plays it up. McCombs fights for possession. 22. Doucette out-battles her, but looks to play it a little too quickly. Cleared out by the D. And Schwartzmiller's there. Schwartzmiller off the mark on her pass, though. Jenna Bennett retreats. Tries to provide help. Halverson there to block the cross. Goes out to Bennett. Bennett clears it out, and it'll be a throw into DeForest. Bennett rolls off, able to clear the ball. Caitlin Shrimp looks to play the corner run to Macy Cox. Maybe just needs to be a little more patient there. Take a touch or two, create time and space for herself, let Cox make that run. Maybe lay the ball off or at least allow her to get up play. Jenna Bennett crosses the ball to Legler. Legler with her first touch. Looks for Shrimp. Shrimp not able to get to it. Schnell races out, slides down, recovers the ball. It'll be she'll take the punt. Ball bounces. Brought down by DeForest. Plays the corner run. Cassie Cluck gets there first. Bodied off the ball. Throw in called by the center judge to be DeForest ball. And a little bit of bad luck there. The Brooklyn Canes ball bounced off the back of Mara McCombs, but does go out of bounds for an Oregon throw. DeForest player anticipating nicely. Camarado not willing to say die in this game. Takes the throw. Brooklyn Cane there. Clears it out. Shrimp is there. She plays it into Schwartzmiller. Trying to put a nice touch on it. Thought she had it. The DeForest player makes a nice job recovering. Jenna Bennett's pass just a hair off the mark. Ball gets played up. Intercepted by DeForest. Ball's going to go long, and it'll be a goal kick to Oregon.
Oregon goal kick. Malia Moyer kicking off.
Malia Moyer taking the goal kick. Plays it nicely up to Shrimp, who flicks it on to Schwartzmiller, plays it to Legler. Back to Schwartzmiller, to Shrimp. Shrimp threads the needle to Legler. Nice job by the defender. Legler looks to turn and cross it, plays it off of the defender's shins. It's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick, or a corner kick, rather, for Halverson.
Halverson will take the corner kick.
Coach Brownell doing a great job of using his bench in this game with a 2-goal lead, knowing he needs to rest his players as much as possible, as they only have a 2-day turnaround if they get through this game when they'll play in the sectional final on Saturday against a very strong Sauk Prairie team. So several of his starters getting quite a bit of rest in this game.
Before subbing one in.
Counting on his depth to be able to hold the lead. Schnell takes the goal kick. Shrimp with the first touch, but not able to keep the possession. DeForest clear goes right to Halverson. Halverson finds Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller with a little volley to the corner to Cox. Zaragoza gets to it first, clears it out. Zaragoza's been a force in this game on that right back. Oregon scores a lot of goals from those crosses from that left side, and Cox and Hughes have not been able to solve that this game. Shrimp able to get across him, but goes off the defender. Nice ball. Laid off for Jenna Bennett. Jenna Bennett takes a strike. It looked like it was going to find the top corner, but it just goes wide. Great strike by Jenna Bennett. Nice set ball by Schwartzmiller as well. Got to believe at this point in the game, had they scored, that would have been the dagger. DeForest lives to fight on. Ball cleared up. Halverson there. Takes the ball away. Places it up to Macy Cox. Cox looking to find the corner. Loses control of the ball off her heel, but regains. Rolls Zaragoza. Plays the ball on the ground. Bennett again. Looked to finish on that short side, but not able to find the back of the net. Ball goes high and wide, mostly wide. We have a goal kick coming up. Schnell will take the goal kick. Ball hangs up. Shrimp is there. Shrimp plays it out to Cluck. It isn't able to find it. Clear. Finds a DeForest player. Cluck is strong. Wins it. Finds Maddie Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller plays up to Legler. Legler's going to look to drive in. Makes the move. Tries to finish with her left foot, but it does go out wide, and it's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be a goal kick. It'll allow for a substitution for Oregon. Ashley Hansen coming in for Oregon, along with Katie Isley, Avery Fanning, and Ella Hughes. Goal kick goes up. Isley's there. Finds Hansen. Hansen looks for Fanning. Fanning tries to finish. Defender does a nice job of getting a foot on it. Ricochets out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick to Oregon.
Corner kick.
Halverson will come up to take this kick.
Taken by Emma Halverson.
Halverson doing a nice job of, without getting a delay of game penalty, taking some time off the clock. We are at the 75-minute mark of the second half. Oregon 3, DeForest 1. Corner kick does find the head of a Panther player. Schnell's up to the task and puts that up over the top. We're going to have another substitution as 3 DeForest players come in, and 1 Oregon player, Randy Lewis, will see her first action of the game.
We'll have another corner kick.
Again, we'll have another corner. Jenna Bennett will take this kick. Ricochets off of an Oregon player. Looked like it was going in the net. Able to be cleared out by the back post defender, DeForest. We do have a DeForest player down. Waving for an injured player. The clock will stop as they take care of the injured player. Both teams huddle up as they look to see. They bring on the trainers. this point, not sure what happened. She is getting up though, and she will be able to walk off the field under her own power. Looked like there may have been a slight collision inside the box, so I don't know if she got the wind knocked out of her or what happened. Doesn't seem to be limping, so good to see her walking off under her own power. It will be an Oregon throw-in when we get back to live action here. Great turnout for tonight's game. Excellent participation from both sides of the field. Randy Lewis will finally restart play. Ashley Hansen comes away with it, looks for the cross, gets to 2 Oregon players. Brooklyn Kane was there to step up. Jenna Bennett does a nice job, finds Emma Halverson. Halverson outside, finds Hughes. Hughes to Bennett, Bennett to the corner to Hansen. Hansen tries to play the cross, ricochets off of the defender. It'll be a goal kick. Jenna Bennett will take this goal, or corner kick rather, not a goal kick.
Corner kick taken by Jenna Bennett.
Jenna Bennett will take this one. Bennett signals. Looks to drive it in, but this time doesn't get the right position on it, and it goes right out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick to DeForest. DeForest will make a substitution. Schnell takes the kick. Isley steps right up, volleys it back in. Schnell almost misplaced the ball, almost goes over top of her head, but she is able to collect it. And she'll punt this ball. Oregon able to possess. Avery Fanning taking her player on. Plays the ball off of Bennett. Bennett looks to play it in. Goes off of the DeForest defender. And it'll be a corner kick to Oregon. Emma Halverson will step up to take this one. Halverson signals. Plays it in with nice curve. And another streaking Brooklyn Kane comes in and finishes strong. An incredible strong header again. Again, it's Halverson to Kane. The way she flew in there, there was no doubt about where that one was going. The folks at OCAmedia need to throw that one at ESPN. Phenomenal corner. Great athleticism. Incredible attack out of the air. That'll make it 4-1 Oregon. DeForest takes the kick. Looks to control. A little bit of miscommunication. That miscommunication leads to DeForest coming back and scoring almost immediately 10 seconds in. Two Oregon defenders ran into each other. Not really sure where the midfield help was there either. Back line needs to communicate there. Oregon will take this one. Right when you thought you had the dagger in this game, DeForest comes back with the second goal of the game and energizes themselves again and starts picking up their play. Quite a number of substitutions on the field for Oregon at this point. DeForest wanting the call. Looked like a good defensive play from this angle. Sometimes things just happen. Perhaps a bit of a dive too. Bennett plays the corner ball up to Hughes. Hughes pressures. DeForest able to clear it. Halverson there. Bennett intercepts though. Plays it right to Halverson. Halverson to Hansen. Hansen looks to cross. Just an inch away from getting all the way through to Fanning. Nice idea. Great play by the back Bonoano. Punt goes to Halverson. Halverson shoulders it. Goes to Hughes. Hughes doesn't play it to anybody. Hansen again, looking to cross. Schnell does a good job, comes out, does what a good keeper should, and collects that ball. Fanning not able to get to it. Schnell been very busy tonight. A big reason why the DeForest is still in this game. Halverson down to Hughes. Hughes looks to take her player on, finds Hansen. Hansen with a bit of footwork. Slides it into Fanning. Fanning looks to turn the corner. Cuts it back to Hansen. Hansen with a great job. Keeps it underneath her. Able to put a little bit of masse on it and finishes in the back of the net. Hansen from Fanning for the 5th goal of the game. That'll make it 5-2 at the 81-minute mark of the second half. We will get some more substitutions now. Coach Brown now looking like he wants to make sure that this one's in hand and brings back in some defensive starters. Now have your entire defensive starting back line in Cluck, Kane, McKee, Halverson, and the starting holding mid, Hannah Rohr, as well as the starting center mids, Schwartzmiller and Isley. Again, they almost took advantage of another miscommunication on the back line, but this time Cluck able to settle things down. Rohr's there. Kane's there. Oregon has some excellent subs, but Cluck, one of the best in the conference. And her ability to regroup really is at another level. Communication and chemistry is there as well between the 5 defensive players for Oregon. Ball goes up in the air. Fanning. Great challenge from both players on that one. Got to respect the fight. DeForest refusing to give up. Give him a lot of credit. Right there, ready to play. Leah Moyer controlling her back line, calling her defensive player off and getting to the ball.
She'll send it deep.
Moyer sends it deep. Ricochets off of the DeForest player's hand.
DeForest handball.
It will be a handball and it'll be an Oregon kick.
Halverson will take it.
Halverson will take this kick. Plays it quickly to Rohr. Just plays it on the ground looking for possession. Rohr finds feet of Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller out wide to Fanning. Fanning with a great touch inside. Right back to Hansen. Tries to turn and shoot quickly, but can't get enough foot on the ball. Had a player screaming for the drop. Isley brings it down to feet. Nice touch. Finds Hansen. Hansen puts on net. Schnell collects. It is being reported that Sauk Prairie won their game this evening and has advanced to the sectional final, beating Monona Grove 7-4, I believe. So Sauk Prairie punching their ticket into Saturday's sectional final. Good collect. Good team defense by Oregon there. Ball played up to Hughes. Hughes finds Hansen. Hansen plays a chip in to Fanning. Fanning beats her player, but the referee's calling it offsides.
That's an offside on Oregon.
Looked like she maybe was behind her just a step, but that was a close one. Timing was just a hair off. You know, Hughes and Fanning have switched places. See if they can perhaps take advantage of a mismatch of sorts. Cluck taken down from behind by a very aggressive DeForest player. Hansen plays it out to Rohr. Rohr to Fanning. Zaragoza takes it away from Fanning. Zaragoza so strong. Halverson to McKee. Right back to Halverson. Up to Rohr. Two touch up to Hansen. Hansen to the corner to Fanning. Fanning looking to get around Zaragoza. Takes the strike. Just plays it just a hair on off the inside post.
Strong shot just wide.
Great shot. Uses that just hair of space that she needed to get the shot off. And now we're going to get another substitution. We'll see Caitlin Shrimp and Bree Sauer take out Fanning and Ashley Hansen. DeForest goal kick taken by the defender this time. Tried to play it up long. McKee down to Rohr. Rohr rolls the plate and tries to play it up to the corner. Doesn't quite find the seam on that one. McKee picks up a foul. Good call by the ref, but I would say in that particular part of the field, McKee actually made a pretty smart decision taking that foul. Zaragoza puts it in. Cleared out by Isley. Zaragoza plays it down to her back line. Intercepted by Maddie Schwartzmiller. Schwartzmiller looking for Sauer. Sauer just not able to quite get there. Zaragoza's there, plays it back. Saying it was a ricocheted ball, and Schnell picks it up. Rohr with a little heel flick to make sure it didn't bounce. Quick throw, long throw, strong throw by number 3, Camarado. Camarado again playing quickly. Schwartzmiller applies the pressure, doesn't allow the shot to turn. Halverson with a nice job. Strong play. Rides just set off the ball, able to clear it, and it'll be a DeForest throw. DeForest playing with a ton of urgency now, knowing they're down 3 with only 2 minutes left in the game. Rohr and Halverson trying to decide who is going to clear that one. Rohr looks to clear it, but kind of pops up in the air on her, but Isley able to bring it down, put it outside, and finds Sauer. Sauer looks for Schwartzmiller, not able to find her. Zaragoza on the outside. Hounded by Sauer. Zaragoza able to step up. Rohr steps in front of it and finds Isley. Isley up to Sauer. Sauer to Shrimp. Zaragoza takes it away. Shrimp closed fast, but Zaragoza is able to clear it. Rohr puts it outside. Bit of a shoulder check. Rohr plays it up. It'll be a throw into DeForest. DeForest plays it inside. Just gets behind her player and caught up. Schwartzmiller able to backtrack, win the ball. Now it's played up top to Hughes. Hughes drives to the corner. Plays off the DeForest player, and it's going to be a throw-in. Isley brings it down. Hughes finds it, puts it to Cluck. Cluck puts a shot on goal, just wide. He'll go outside.
Shot's just wide.
It'll be a goal kick.
Snell with the goal kick.
The final 15 seconds of the game will tick off on this goal kick. And it appears that Oregon will advance to
9, 8,
the sectional final game as well.
6, 5,
Schnell
4, 3, 2,
plays the goal kick up, brought down, final whistle. Oregon 5, DeForest 2. Oregon will take on Sauk Prairie this Saturday at 7 p.m. in McFarland, Wisconsin. Again, that's Oregon 5, DeForest 2 in this sectional semifinal. We would like to take one last opportunity to thank our sponsors. The OCAmedia is Oregon's very own community access television station and broadcasts live from the Oregon High School. OCAmedia relies on the financial support from the village and the town of Oregon and our generous sponsors and supporters. Without this financial support, locally produced television programs like this would not exist. Please tell your village representatives that local television is important to you and your family. Become a supporter today. Send us a note at OCAmedia.com or comment on our Facebook page. Be sure to like us on Facebook and send us your game day photos using hashtag OCAGameDay. Did you know that OCAmedia will be broadcasting on TDS cable this summer? OCAmedia is looking for interested village residents to sit on our advisory board. We are dedicated to providing the Village of Oregon with the highest quality programming possible. Help guide us into the future and contact Paul at OCAmedia.com. Again, programs like this are not possible without our supporters. Those supporters include Firefly Coffee House and Artisan Cheese in the heart of downtown Oregon, offering fresh bakery, daily lunch specials, soups and salads, along with hand-selected small batch Wisconsin cheeses. Oregon Tax and Accounting, serving the Oregon community since 2001. See Jim for all your small business and personal tax services. Sonny's Kitchen, serving great coffee, delicious home-cooked meals, and award-winning desserts located in the heart of Oregon. Torhorst Insurance, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Oregon Community Bank, feel good in banking. Stoughton Hospital and Oregon Urgent Care, trusted care close to home. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses in the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competence, character, culture, and community. And the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success. Become a booster today and check out OregonBoosters.com for details. We just saw DeForest coming over, thanking their crowd and thanking them for a great season. This will wrap up our broadcast for this evening. Again, I appreciate the great camera work by Samuel Bergman tonight. And we, again, find the Oregon Panthers on top as their season continues undefeated. Oregon 5, DeForest 2. Thank you, and hopefully we'll see you on Saturday at the sectional final.